Barcelona remain your leaders over in La Liga, of course, with Real Madrid still breathing down their necks. Who's going to come out on top this coming weekend? We're going to take a look at that. More next. That's right, folks. Bam's Game a prediction video today. We're recording match number 17, of course, over in Espanyol. And we'll get to that in just a second. If you know where you've been, smash your subscribe button, bang, all things La Liga related, blah, 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 related, world football related. We're going here, boys. Under one Ruski, of course. Advantage Barcelona right now. 3 points clear over Real Madrid at the moment. But, of course, what will happen this weekend? We'll take a look at all of it in a second. Of course, people shout out my VIPs. They are the patrons, of course. You know who you are. But anyway, as we record on our tin can and, of course, our potato camera, we are, of course, going to look forward to the next round of games. So let's bring you bang up to date, though, with what's gone on last time around. Hopefully this is all right. So here we go. Let's get into it, of course. No matter about Elche. What happened down there? 1-0 win for Celta, Vigo, 0-0 in my eyes. Valencia did lose to Cádiz 1-0. Of course, I went the other way. Villarreal, big win over the Real Madrid. 3-2 it was for me in the other way. Oh, I look like shit here, don't I? Mallorca, 1-0 win over Valladolid. Got them on spot on. Mallorca, 2-2 draw against Girona. 2-1 for me. Not great there. Sociedad, 2-0 win over Almería. Got them on spot on. Nice. Real Betis, 2-1 win over Vallecano. Spot on. Yep. Sevilla, 2-1 win over Getafe. Okay, I'm getting there, of course. And Atlético Madrid, Simone leaving at the end of the season. He's had enough. 1-0 win for Barcelona, though. 1-1 for me on that one. And, of course, 0-0 draw in the end. So I got a few spot-ons, so hopefully that will do me all right in the old prediction league table. But, of course, this is the table that matters right now. Barcelona, 41 points. Of course, Real Madrid are up there in second. Sociedad up there in third. Betis into fourth, of course. Sevilla down there still. Cádiz, Espanyol and Elche going down right now. But, of course, we're going to go into the Super Brew. Into here we go. Jump into the deep end. Into this guy. Fly on over to Spain. And let's take a long old look at it then, shall we here? we go. I'm up to fourth. That's good. I can take that. I could take that on the chin here, lads. And I got myself 11.5. 11.5. Big shout out to me. But Forbaka, the beast up there with 14.5, summer 2018, 37, also doing well. If you see your name in there though, smash your thumbs up. Does wonders for the old algorithm, does wonders for the channel, makes this more competitive, makes you a better predictor, makes me a better entertainer, and all that kind of stuff. So keep on hitting the like as we go through a bit of a rough patch. But anyway, the leaderboard shows me down in 5th, non-mover. I'm still there. I'm within touching distance. 37, big mover for 3 spots up to number 6. Forbaka up for 5 spots to number 9. And of course some other guys there doing okay. At the time of asking, the Kingsley down 4. Wow, he took an L on that one. Of course, you can still get involved here, winning the round robins and all that kind of stuff. I just let out a big load of gas there, guys. You don't want to be here. Smell-o-vision will make you turn off. But anyway, that was the link here. Of course, Cutly Force Spain picks. And of course, these are the next games, hopefully, coming at you right here, right now. So let's take a longer look at these games, of course, coming at you this coming weekend. Kicking off on Friday, January the 13th. Kicks off with Celta Vigo up against Villarreal. Let's take a longer look at this Badgerino now. These two sides have played each other, according to my 34 times in 1988. 14 was Celta Vigo, 13 was Villarreal. 7 draws, of course. Celta Vigo, though, 67% form for them right now. 1 defeat past 6 up against the Villarreal side, winning 6 on the bounce. Maybe, just maybe, the getting rid of Good Evening, of course, might have been the masterstroke for Villarreal as they're climbing up the table. 100% form for them. Of course, last time around, Celta Vigo's a 1-1 draw back in November 2021. They've also played each other this season. No, that was last season. We don't want to look about that, of course. Last time around, though, Celta Vigo 1-1 win over Elche most recently. Villarreal 2-1 win over Real Madrid. The odds for this game are 50-8 is Celta Vigo. 23-10 is the draw. 6-4 is your away win. That's, of course, Villarreal, the visitors. Going to go with a 1-0 win for them. That's all they need. 3 points. And, of course, that could put them into the top 4. And, of course, pushing for Champions League once again. Girona against Sevilla. Of course, 2 sides. Well, at least one side struggling, and it's not the one you think. It is Sevilla still going down while in the mixer anyway. Played the 5 times in 2012. 1 win for Girona, 4 wins for Sevilla. We've got no draws at the moment. Meanwhile, Girona without a win in 5, 40% form for them right now. Of course, Sevilla though unbeaten in the last 6. Of course, 90% form for them heading into this. Last time around though in Girona, it was a 1-0 win for Girona back in April 2019. Of course, that was in La Liga way back when. Of course, Girona though picking up a 2-2 draw against Espanyol. Sevilla with a big 2-1 win over Getafe. Of course, as they try to get themselves into tip-top shape. The odds on this game though for this one, we have Girona 30-10 for the victory, 25 is draw, 21-20, actually 20-10 is just Sevilla. They are favoured to win this game, slowly but surely. Did we skipped one? I think we skipped one. Oh, I got too excited. Okay. We'll cut back to that in a minute. But, of course, let's talk about Valladolid, Vallecano then. Picture 34 times in 1983, 16 wins for Valladolid, 10 wins for Vallecano, 8 draws, of course. Valladolid, though, 25% form for them right now. Just 1 win in 6 against the Vallecano side. 1 win in 6, also 33% form for them heading into this as well. Last time around, over at Valladolid, it was a 3-1 win. That was a friendly, doesn't really count. It was a 1-0 win for Vallecano way back in January 2019. Vallecano picked up a 2-1 loss against Real Betis. Valladolid with a 1-0 loss to Mallorca most recently. But of course, the odds right here, right now. 7-4 for you, Valladolid. We got 9-4 as your draw. Of course, 13-8 is your Vallecano. Going to go with a win for nobody here. Point of peace right down the middle. We'll see about that. We already did the Girona Sevilla stuff, so if I was going to go for a prediction, I would go with a 2-1 win for Sevilla on this one. So we're now back on track. Osasuna up against Mallorca then. Let's take a look at this Badgerino coming at you also on Saturday, January the 14th. Now these two sides, according to my eyes, picture the 40 times in 1986. 14 wins for Osasuna. We got 11 wins for Mallorca. We got 15 draws, of course. Osasuna, though, just one defeat the past 6 for them. 67% for them. Up against the Mallorca side. 58% form for them. 3 wins the last 4. Also in pretty good form at the moment. Last time around, the over enter Osasuna. It was a 2-0 win for Mallorca way back in May 2022. Of course, that was last season. Mallorca pick up a 1-0 win over Valladolid, back-to-back clean sheets for them. Osasuna, look at a 0-0 draw against Bilbao most recently. Good result for them on the road. The odds here, got even Steams for Osasuna, 9-4 is the draw, 3-1 is your away win. Of course, tight again on this one. Going to go with the host, so 1-0 win for Osasuna. They look good right now, up to 8th, and of course potentially pushing for top 5 with a win this weekend. Meanwhile, my boys, of course, Sociedad up against Bilbao, bit of a zinger, of course, come at you this weekend. Played 55 times in 1994, 18 wins for Sociedad, 17 wins for Bilbao, and we've got 20 draws, of course. Sociedad, they're winning 4 about 75% form for them right now. Bilbao, though, unbeaten the last 6, 83% form for them for Ernesto Valverde's boys. Last time around, though, over at Sociedad, it was a 1-1 draw way back in October 2021. They also pictured this campaign. No, they didn't. Of course, Bilbao with a 0-0 against Osasuna most recently. Of course, Sociedad with a 2-0 win at Almería. But 3 clean sheets on the spin for them. 4 if you can include the cup. So looking, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 goals scored in the last 4 games combined without conceding. Looking pretty good at the moment, of course. The odds right here are 7-5 is your Sociedad, 11-5 is your 20-10 is your away win here. Of course, that's going to go with the host here. 2-1 win for them. Tight game though, big win for Sociedad. None the same. Into Sunday we go. It's of course Getafe up against Espanyol. Play each other, of course, according to my eyes, 36 times 2004. 13 wins for Getafe, 13 wins for Espanyol, 10 draws, of course, at the moment. Meanwhile, Getafe winning twice in the last 6, 33% form for them right now. Espanyol, 1 defeat past 6, 58% form for them heading into this. Last time around, the in Getafe, it was a 2-1 win for Getafe back in October 2021. Of course, Espanyol with a 2-0 loss. 2-1 loss, way back when. Of course, Espanyol 2-2 draw against Girona most recently. Getafe with a loss also against Sevilla, of course. But the odds for this game on the Sunday, 6-4 is your Getafe, 2-1 is your draw, 2-10 is of course Espanyol, who need the result. They're in the relegation zone at the moment. Coming at you though, going to go with a 0-0 draw here, point apiece. It's not going to be good enough, really, is it? Almería up against Atlético Madrid, of course. Almería into 14th, Madrid, of course, into 5th right now. Played 12 times, 2007, 2 wins at Almería, 5 wins for, of course, Atlético Madrid, 5 draws, of course, for the two sides. Almería coming just on the just 1 minute 6, 33% form for them right now. Of course, Atletico just 1 defeat at the past 6, 83% form for them heading into this. Last time around, though, over in Almería, it was a 1-0 win for Atletico way back in, of course, September 2014, of course. Meanwhile, Madrid picking up a 2-0 loss, a 1-0 loss to Barcelona most recently, of course. Almería with a 2-0 loss against Real Sociedad. The odds here for this, 4-1 is your Almería, 11-4 is your draw, 10-7 on is your, of course, Atletico, who are still in the mix for Champions League, none the same. Going to go with a 2-0 win for Madrid on the road. Big points for them, of course, keeping up the heat for the race to the top 4. Into the final 3 now is Cádiz up against Elche. Now these two sides, according to my eyes, page of the 20 times 2003, 7 wins for Cádiz, 5 wins for Elche, 8 draws, of course. Cádiz, though, just 1 defeat past 6, 67% form for them right now. Elche just 1 win in 6 for them. They are rooted, of course, to the bottom of the table. Of course, 4 points there, 17% form for them at the moment. Of course, last time around, they're over at Cádiz. It was a 3-0 win for Cádiz back in May 2022. Elche picking up a 1-0 loss against Celta Vigo. Back-to-back games now without to go. In fact, 3 games now without scoring a goal. Cádiz over the big 1-0 win over Valencia, of course, to get themselves a little bit closer to safety on this one. one. Meanwhile, the odds here 11 to 10 on is, of course, as your Cadiz, 12 to 5 short, and 60 to 5 as your Elche here. We are backing, of course, a 1-0 win for the hosts to take it to the mix. And now, of course, these next two games, of course, Betis against Barcelona, I don't think they're actually happening this weekend. And, of course, Real Madrid up against Valencia. I don't think they're happening. I think something else going on, Super Cup, something like that. But, of course, if they were to go ahead, I haven't got the stats or the numbers, but, of course, these are what the predictions would be. So, if they're on the Super route, make sure you put them in there. If not, don't worry about it. But I'm going to go with a 3-1 win for Barcelona, and I would have went with a 2-0 win for Real Madrid, which, of course, would have put the table as it was at the start of the campaign. It would have been Barcelona, Real Madrid, Sociedad still in third, Madrid up to fourth right now. But, of course, that could all change, and, of course, it could all be completely different this coming weekend. But, all right, that's my picks, guys. You see how it would pan out. But, of course, don't forget to get your own picks in, and let's see how you guys get on with that into your consideration. But until then, guys, go subscribe, thumbs up, hit the little bell. We've got your non-stop shop all the way through to the last game of the season. Of course, we are a bit rough around the edges right now, recording on a Canon or a potato tin can over there, hamsters in the computer. But until then, guys, subscribe, thumbs up. I'll check you all out when I come back around.